Why, hello. Today we are going to read Frog and Toad All Year. Now, you will have to forgive my accent. If it turns into an Indian accent, you'll know that, well, that's just what happens with my voice sometimes. So, that said, let's begin our story. The first story is called Down the Hill. Down the hill. Frog knocked at Toad's door. Toad, wake up, he cried. Come out and see how wonderful winter is. I will not, said Toad. He sounds like Miss Stoutodgers as well. I don't like the winter. I am warm in my bed. Very good. Winter is beautiful, said Frog. Come out and have fun. Blah, said Toad. I do not have any winter clothes. Frog came into the house. I have brought you something to wear, he said. Frog pushed a coat down over the top of Toad. Frog pulled snow pants up over the bottom of Toad. He put a hat and a scarf on Toad's head. Help! Cried Toad. My best friend is trying to kill me. I'm only getting you ready for winter, cried Toad. Have you ever had a friend who really wanted you to do something and you weren't quite ready to do it, but they insisted? That's what's happening in our story. Let's see what happens with these two friends. Frog and Toad went outside. They tramped through the snow. We will ride down this big hill on my sled, said Frog. Not me, said Toad. Oh, don't be afraid, said Frog. I will be with you on the sled. It will be a fine, fast ride, Toad, and you will sit in front and I will sit right behind you. The sled began to move. Down the hill. Here we go, said Frog. There was a bump, and Frog fell off the sled. Toad rushed past the trees and rocks. Oh, Frog, I'm so glad that you're here, said Toad. Toad leaped over the snowbank. I could not steer the sled without you, Frog, he said. You are right, winter is fun. A crow flew nearby. Hello, Crow, shouted Toad. Look at Frog and me. We can ride a sled better than anybody in the world. But Toad, said the Crow, you are alone on the sled. Toad looked around. He saw that Frog was not there. I am all alone, screamed Toad. Bang! The sled hit a tree. Thud! The sled hit a rock. Plop! The sled dived into the snow. Take a look at these pictures here. There's the bang, the thud, right into that rock. And of course, we have the plop. Don't know if you can see. Yes, that's a very good plop right there. Okay, let's see what happens next. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of conflict, don't you think? Frog came running down the hill. He pulled Toad out of the snow. I saw everything, said Frog. You did very well all by yourself. I did not, said Toad, but there is one thing I can do by myself. What is that? Said Frog. I can go home. Winter may be beautiful, but my bed is much better. And that is the end of our story. The story called Down the Hill with Frog and Toad.